Guys, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, especially if you love MMA, the UFC as much as I do. It's starting to rain now. For Jorge Masvidal to win this fight, it's very simple. He needs to keep this fight standing. He does not need to go to the ground. Here's the thing. The good news is, even though Burns is not as good of a wrestler as Colby is, he can still wrestle and take him down. And the bad news is, he's not going to look to just ground and pound you like Colby was willing to do with anybody. He's looking to submit you if he can, because he has a BJJ black belt. So that makes him more dangerous in some ways, more than Colby is with the grappling. So Jorge, I think he's good enough to fend off the submissions if he needs to. He could get submitted, but I don't think he's going to. He needs to keep his distance with Gilbert. He needs to land a lot of leg kicks. He needs to mix it up with body kicks. That way Gilbert doesn't just trip him up for a takedown or take him down right away. And he needs to keep him guessing with jabs and not really swing for anything big early. He needs to be patient on the feet with Gilbert. I say patient because Gilbert knows he has more ways to win this fight than Jorge does. But he's been knocked out before, just like Jorge has. So Jorge can knock out Gilbert Burns. He can. I don't think he can get a decision over Gilbert because, again, Gilbert has so many ways to win this fight. But if Jorge wins this fight, he needs to take the Darren Till approach. He needs to be patient in the first round. He needs to figure out Gilbert's timing, because Gilbert could stand with him too, and he could knock out Jorge. He's got knockouts too. All right? So he needs to be patient. He needs to be able to land small stuff like leg kicks, body kicks. He doesn't need to get real close and try to clinch Gilbert, because Gilbert's a really elite grappler. He can submit guys also. Come second round, if he wins this fight, he needs to make Gilbert think, okay, Gilbert's thinking, okay, he hasn't went for anything big yet. He's probably not going to. He's looking to just piece me up on the feet. And as soon as Gilbert is expecting a low kick or a body kick, Jorge needs to fake that and just hit him hard as he can. That's what he needs to do with a big hook or a big high kick or something to catch Gilbert. That's another thing. Jorge doesn't need to go for head kicks early. He needs to save those big haymakers or a big high kick or something huge for in the second round. First round, just keep it basic, keep it simple, always move away. That way you decrease the chances of Gilbert taking you down or getting real close and landing some big bombs on you, because he can. So if Jorge is patient in the first round, not too overly aggressive, because he needs to think, okay, I got 3 rounds to win this fight. I don't need to finish this in the first round. Second round, I should look for it more. But I don't want to be in the third round where I'm trailing or where it's too competitive, where I need to finish this fight. So if I'm Jorge, again, patient first round, keep the fight standing, keep your distance. That way Gilbert is trying to figure you out on the feet. Leg kicks, a few body kicks, mix it up. Keep Gilbert guessing on the feet. Do not be overly aggressive in the first round. No head kicks in the first round. No haymakers in the first round. Be simple, be basic. That'll throw Gilbert off guard. Gilbert's thinking he's aggressive. He's a knockout guy. Why is he doing this? Little does Gilbert know, okay, come second round, early, mid-second round, that's when Jorge needs to open up and get close. And when he gets close, fake the body kicks, fake that, and just go for a big haymaker. Even knees, you're good with knees, but you don't need to run up and be aggressive with the knee. You could do a jumping, standing, double knee, do something to hurt Gilbert. Not save that if you're getting taken down. Do those things, because he can knock out Gilbert. Gilbert's been knocked out with punches before, so I'd say do the Darren Till approach. Because eventually, here's the thing. While Gilbert probably would rather take Jorge down because it's MMA, he will stand with Jorge if he needs to. So when you see Gilbert try to open up, save those big shots for then, because Gilbert's not expecting that. Once he connects with a big boom, 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 with a big haymakers or even a big head kick, that can set you up to knock out Gilbert. So if Jorge wins, he gets a second round KO. And that'll be when he's not hesitant, but been being patient, not landing really, really big hits on Gilbert. Gilbert will either A, be content with that and keep getting pieced up on the feet, or 2, going to strike with Jorge and then set up for a takedown. While he's opening himself up to strike, Jorge needs to land a big head kick or a big haymaker, and he'll either knock out Gilbert right away or rock his world to where he gets set up to get hit more and Jorge wins the fight. So if Jorge wins, he'll get a second round TKO or a KO like he did with Darren Till.